Guys, welcome to Mile High Speedway for the Sauer Studios race here today in the Sauer Studios Racing Series. We got Mile High Speedway for the first time ever. Will be raced in the Roblox Racing Series. We got well over 15 drivers looking to race here today, and we got some action-packed racing going to be going down here today. Looking forward to all the fun racing action. Just going to be some action-packed racing, and we're not sure how many people really are going to be here. Looks like maybe not even 15. You know, once we don't have 15 drivers in, that does become a point where we might have to just start adding some drivers. But as long as we can consistently hit 15 drivers per race, we now have 14 in the VC. Guys, we're going to need someone to step up to the table here and line up behind the white line here. At the end of the straight, on the end of the backstretch, someone's going to have to go first, and everyone's got to line up behind the first car behind this white line, entering turn through. And it looks like Funky might be the first qualifier, but the question is, how do you even qualify here? And there's not even 15 cars in the race. We have 14 scored right now. Yeetbeat not here. Does Yeetbeat decide to join in later on? What about others like Suramaru and Timmy is gone? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 drivers online in our Discord server. So we should expect cars to join. Guys, everyone has to line up behind the current lineup of cars, guys. We just got to line up here. Fusion Core, please move out of the way. Nathan the Dennis fan is here. Well, the VC is going to be required. He is not in the VC. And we got cars waiting for cars to line up. We now have 15 people here with us. But Nathan the Dennis fan is not yet in the VC. But we got a good portion of cars lined up here. We have 15 drivers in the VC. 16 in the server. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 here. Missing some people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Soromaro is now left. And we now have 16 in the VC. But Nathan the Dennis fan is still not in it. And Nathan and Water Hydrates are now in. So he is now here. We're ready to get qualifying underway. Fungi, remember guys, next car. When I say next car go, the next car online goes. You get 2 laps. You get 2 laps and then the out lap. When I say next car go, next car has to go. For qualifying, you can go as far down as you want on the racetrack. But I don't really know if that's going to be the preferred line. Do you lose too much speed going down there? For the race, though, you're not going to be able to allowed to go all the way down there to dive bomb people. You can go down there, but if you maliciously use that, there will be problems. All right, so we got 18 drivers here, 3 DNQs it looks like, and Fungi can get going right now. Go, 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 go. Fungi will start. Everyone can move up to that white line, and we will make our way to our timing and scoring board. How is this going to go for qualifying? That's the real question. Fungi, where does he elect? And he begins his first of 2 laps now. Runs the middle, goes up to the 4th groove, doesn't touch a tire in the 5th groove. Such a complicated and Timmy's here now. That's going to make it 4 DNQs. Now Fungi enters in the 4th lane, goes down to the 3rd lane, now sits in the 4th lane. So the question is, what is going to be the preferred qualifying? You see some mixed opinions on the racetrack. A lot of people really enjoy the race. Next car go, next car go, next car go, next car go, next car go. Noisy 724 next to go, it looks like. And we will move our way over to the timing and scoring board. Fungi, top of the board with a 27.213. Now it's Noisy beginning his first of 2 laps. And Fungi finishing off his white flag lap. Delete the car once completed. No increase on the second lap for Fungi. No increase. Next car go, next car go. Noisy, top of the board. Noisy able to beat Fungi by a 1/10 of a second. Now it's Adorable Jackson, points leader, I believe. Maybe. Getting things going. He missed last race due to unknown circumstances. Really hurt him in the points, but it made things a lot closer. Noisy, where does he end up? No increase for Noisy. He'll have to delete his vehicle. And now it's Adorable Jackson. What is his first lap going to be? Next car go, next car go, next car go, next car go, next car go. And Adorable Jackson, top of the board, beating both Noisy and Fungi's lap times. Guys, and it appears we're going to have to put qualifying on a hold here once Bat finishes up his lap. But Adorable Jackson, no increase on his second lap. Got some quick things to take care of here for about 30 seconds pause. So Bat will have just 2 laps here to get things going. And white flag in the air for Bat. Bat 4th on his first lap. That's last place. Adorable Jackson top of the board. Bat looking to end up here as we will have a quick pause of qualifying. No increase, or he did increase, but still sits 4th, and we will be right back for the remainder of qualifying. Looking to get things situated here. Some quick problems. Yeet Beat is now here, so that's going to make it 5 DNQs. And fellas, it looks like we're not going to be able to get what we wanted to do done here. So we're going to have to resume qualifying. I might have to have another pause. Another qualifying pause here once we get halfway through these cars. Alright, fellas, the next car can go now. And that's going to be, it looks like, apparently DG Lin. So we're back here. And it is, in fact, that number 73 Ford underway. 27-second lap times. So we're going to have 5 DNQs now. We almost have a full field of cars here. So you're going to have to beat 5 drivers to be locked in. Paddywick might end up joining, so it could be 6. But what is the correct line? So I'm trying to figure it out. Next car go, next car go, next car go. DG, 3rd, beats Fungi and Bat. And now it looks like appears to be Hess Truck Boy. Starting things out. DG looking to wrap up qualifying. But what's it going to end up being for DG? Any increases? Oh, up to second. Able to get past Noisy. DG qualifies second, looking to make it in. Now Hess Truck Boy looking to finish up his first lap. And that's going to allow the next car in line to go. Next car go. Hess Truck Boy, 4th out of 6 on his first lap. Currently, Adorable Jackson locked in. Next in line, and it appears Poggables is the next car to go. Looking to get things underway. Hess Truck Boy, where's he wrap things up? No increase in his time. He remains 4th. Out of 6. Maybe not what you're looking for if you're Hess Truck Boy. And now, next car go, next car go, next car go, next car go. Poggables, 3rd on the board. Ties with DG Lynn. Ties with DG Lynn. How about that? And Mako Draco getting things going now. First of 2 laps he begins. All the way to the bottom goes Poggables. Is that the strategy, or is that what screws you in the end? Poggables wraps it up. Top of the board. Poggables, major increases. Top of the charts. And locked into the race. Next car go, next car go, next car go. And it looks like Mako last on the board for the first lap. Dead last. And now it looks like Surumaru is getting things underway now. Mako not projected to finish the whole race. And Mako wraps it up. Dead last. Mako on the cusp here of missing this one. Surumaru now coming to the white flag. Next car go, next car go. Surumaru dead last on the board for his first lap. Oh, trouble for Surumaru. Dead last, even behind Mako. Is this what it's going to come down to for Surumaru? Braxton, who's very critical of this racetrack, is now on his first of 2 laps. Surumaru all the way to the inside, all the way down to the bottom group. Is that the line? Let's see. Surumaru ends up dead last on his second lap. Surumaru now behind Mako, looking to be not able to make it in. And he already leaves the server. Next car go, next car go. Braxton, 5th to last on the chart's going to set him into 6th place overall. Now going is one of the cars, it appears. Could be Nathan the Dentist fan, not sure. Didn't really get a good look at it. And Braxton, it's going to be for his final lap. No increase in the times. He remains 6th, but looking to make it in. And who is this finishing up their first lap? Next car go, next car go. It is, yep, Nathan the Dentist fan. Nathan beats Braxton in the laps. He sits 6th overall. Now, I appear that might be Caleb next on the racetrack. Could Nathan the Dentist fan make it into yet another race? Actually, he will. He is locked in with how everything is. And does he make any gains? No improvements, but it looks like he is locked in. And now it's Caleb coming to the white flag lap. And it's going to allow next car go, next car go. Caleb, 2nd to last on the board. He's going to have one last lap to do it. And this might be the Pies guy getting things going now for his first of 2 laps starting now. Caleb might miss this race. It's fast during our test races. But looks like it might not be enough to make it in. Pies after heartbreaking DNQ last race. Caleb! No improvements! He sits 2nd to last. And now Pies guy coming to the white flag. Next car go, next car go, next car go, next car go. Pies able to lock in beating Fungi. It's going to end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Pies overall. And now it's Lib in the number 81 getting things underway. Lib apparently already was doing laps before. But so that's just a 14-minute lap. How's that even? Anyways, it won't matter. Pies. 4th! Major improvements! Pies will race, and he gets 4th. And now Lib coming to the white flag for Lib. Next cargo, next cargo, next cargo, next cargo. Lib. 3rd on the charts for Lib. Lib will race. And we'll have one last lap here to try to make some improvements for the pole. Now it's Fusion Core going. And after this, it looks like we will have to pause activities. Once Fusion Core completes his laps, we'll be back after another 60-second break. Lib! No improvements. It's going to be a 3rd. And Fusion Core now coming to the white flag. We're going to hold off all the other cars for just a little bit. Fusion Core on his white flag lap. Fusion Core, he sets a 6th overall, ties Noisy in the charts. But it does go past that tiebreaker, apparently. So it's really not technically tied. It goes to millionths of seconds. And Fusion Core, what does he end up finishing off as? It's going to be top of the charts! Almost got below a 27-second lap time. A 27 flat. 27.000. Wow. Unbelievable. How about that? For whoever just qualified, Fusion Core. Currently trying to get things going. As we continue to try to make things work, continuing to try to make things happen here, but it just doesn't appear to have any successes as we continue to try to get the action underway. It looks like we'll have to have another pause here in our qualifying. We'll have to get, it looks like, another 2 cars down. And then we'll take another quick pause. All right, next car go. So it looks like we'll finally have cars off below that red line officially eliminated. First in the line is going to be Suramaru. And it is now Water Hydrates, who is on his lap. What can Water Hydrates do? Big questions. Timmy is gone. Out of the server. Is it over? Water Hydrates. Next car go. 2nd on the charts for Water. 2nd. Suramaru eliminated. And has the next car in line gone yet? No! Who is that? It's Yeet Beat, I think. No, it's Cam. Cam needs to pay more attention, but luckily there is no draft for Water at that point. And Water, no increases. So now it's going to be Cam, the only feller on the racetrack. And now it's going to be the next car in line with the opportunity to go. Next car go. Not seeing any movement from that next car. Cam in. 2nd is going to be 14th overall, eliminating Caleb. And now it is going to be Mabelab, I believe, who is going to try to get things going now. Cam, it ends up being an increase of 2 positions for Cam. Next car go. That's going to be the final car of Yeetbeat. And Yeetbeat is still sitting idle. Oh, what is happening? And it looks like we're just gonna have a pause. We're gonna have to pause our systems here. Yeetbeat will have to hold off for a little bit longer. And Mabelab is gonna lock in. Set in 13th. Any increases, it's gonna be off the second for Mabelab. Huge gains. So now Timmy is gone, also not joining back. Yeetbeat not joining back. We will be back. See if Yeetbeat do not go yet. No one go yet. We are under a pause situation here. For the rest of the time being, really unfortunate circumstances here. Here's that Paddywick is not going to be able to join. I think he's forgetting that the race is happening. He is currently in the Wild West server game. He has probably forgotten that there is a race. We are doing our best to try to get his attention. But of course, that server is full. So we are not able to join and let him know. So unfortunately for Paddywick, it looks like that's going to be over for him. No opportunities. So we're now going to make our way back into the server for Timmy is gone, I believe. Or Yeetbeat, whoever is going to be next. Next car go, 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 next car go. And Yeetbeat continues to sit dead as a rock. All right, Yeetbeat go. And Timmy is going to be next here. Wherever he is. Has Timmy is gone, though, joined back into the server yet? He has now joined. So we'll let Yeetbeat do 2 laps, and then we'll have Timmy go. We'll see if Paddywick's server is unfull. But once Timmy finishes his qualifying, that will do it. Yeetbeat on his first lap, looking to eliminate Bat. Bat and Fungi not safe. And it is. Yeetbeat not able to get above on his white flag. Yeetbeat clocks in 17th out of 19 cars. Will Yeetbeat? And apparently Timmy is not going to race despite him qualifying, so that means Fungi will lock in. And Yeetbeat to finish it up. Does he eliminate? Yeetbeat not going to make it, but hold on. Yeah, I think that's going to do it. Timmy go, Timmy go, Timmy go, Timmy go, Timmy go. Oh, we got cars on the track backwards! Oh! And now Timmy has gone 2 laps left, but reports say that he is going to leave, which means Back should be able to lock in no matter the outcome. Oh! Hold on, guys! Paddywick's server has just unfolded itself. So we are going to join that here real quick and get him in. So it might not be over yet. We're going to see if we can get him in. We're finally in the server. We'll see if maybe he didn't forget. Maybe he just doesn't want to race. Here we are. Unfortunately, going to skip coverage of Timmy's time. But it might not be over yet for Bat. Paddywick potentially going to join in. Trying to locate him here in the Wild West. Looks like we're not going to be able to. Trying to find him here, fellas. But I don't think we're going to be able to locate him in the server. We finally got here, but there's just such a wide variety in this game of maps. Not able to see where he is. And I think we might have our field set. But the question is, what was Timmy able to set? And even the Pies guy has joined us here in the Wild West trying to get things underway. Patrick! Turn on our Roblox voice chat. See if we can locate him. And it doesn't appear we're going to be able to, guys. I think it might be over. And that is going to do it, it looks like. We are out of here. That should wrap things up. So, Timmy appears wasn't able to even get above the top 15 in the first place. And he wasn't. It's over for Timmy is gone. Dead last. Unfortunately, Timmy is gone. Just not the Season 4 that he was hoping for, if we're being honest. Fusion Core will be on the pole. And it is now going to be time to get the racing underway. So bad, able to just barely survive. And same with Fungi, and now everyone's going to have to rejoin. And here is our starting lineup for this 55-lap event. I believe it is 50. It is 55 laps. All right, Fusion Core first, Mabel F second, Water third, Pog fourth, Jackson fifth, Lib sixth, DG seventh, Pies eighth, Noisy ninth, Hess Truckboy 10th, Nathan 11th, Braxton 12th, Cam 13th, Funky 14th, and Bat 15th. Cars all trying to line up. And it appears we're missing water hydrates. Oh, man. And there he is, water hydrates. Mabel, please start the car in the correct direction. Well, fellas, no, if you enter the corner in the black, you cause a wreck, and we're going to be strict on it. So we're not saying you can't necessarily advance your position on the apron in the corners, but there will be problems if you do create big problems doing so. So please just keep it on the racetrack. Here we go, 55 laps, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are underway here for racing action. 55 laps from Mild High Speedway. Underway, no stage cautions. Fusion Core trying to, huge problems in turn 1 already. Cars upside down. It's water hydrates who has gone upside down, and the first caution is going to wave on lap number 1. Turn 2. And there's Poggables now. Who's going to win this race back to the start-finish line? They exit turn 4. Hess Truckboy gets turned as they cross the start-finish line. Hess Truckboy going to end up way far in the back. Down at the... And let's take a look at our order here. We're going to have to go by the voice. All right, Poggables first. It's going to be close for second here, fellas. It's going to be Poggables first, and it looks like Jackson's going to be second. Fusion third, Liv fourth, May 5th, DG 6th, Pie 7th, Fungi 8th, Braxton 9th, Nathan 10th, Bat 11th, Cam 12th, Hess 13th, Noisy 14th, and Water Hydrates going to be 15th. $54 laps to go, and we already have caution flags waving. And now time to get things back underway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Oh, Mabel, I was going to have to go to the back of the field. He jumped the restart. What is Blue doing? Oh, what is going on here? We did so many test races, so many practice races, and now all of a sudden we got problems? What is happening? Were the allegations correct? What is going on, bro? Nah. How do we do so many practice races just for now there to be problems? 15 cars all soaring into the corner. And apparently, Jackson somehow able to keep it in the racetrack. It probably would not have been a DNF, even if he did go over due to it being a problem, with that essence of it. But let's take a look at what occurred. So they all go into the corner, and he just hits the wall and gets flung. Are you kidding me, bro? What is going on here? Well, we're going to have to continue to keep the racing underway here. Poggable's going to be first, Fusion Core second, Pie's third, Fungi fourth, Nathan fifth, Hess Truckboy sixth, Bat seventh, Noisy eighth, Liv ninth, May 10th, DG 11th, Water 12th, Cam 13th, Jackson 14th, and Braxton 15th. And Cam's going to decide to go AFK. All right, kid. You better get back here. And man, if we stayed green, you can guarantee you wouldn't be AFK. So this is just going to be a technical problem. And it looks like it's going to be 53 laps to go. $53 laps to go here in this one. Waiting for Cam. So let's see how this kind of circumstances here. We win all these practice races without having any problems. Just for the problems to begin now. Fungi is the fastest lap. Cam is back. We get things underway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please, green back in the air. And they enter the corner, and everyone's able to make it. Waters wasn't even a wall flame, so that technically that was only one time. But down the backstretch they go. This track, multi-groove. That's what it's designed for. But the problem is, it's similar to Auto Club. We're going to have guys dive bombing like Pies just did. But Pies did it very cleanly. Didn't cause any issues. And we make a green flag lap into this one, and we are back here underway. Bat from low. Oh, he spins around. Oh, and again we got cars spinning in the back. They all get it saved. We stay green. And that's going to spread the pack out just a bit. It could go green for the rest of the race. And again, it was Water Hydrates basically upside down in turn 1. Not sure what's going on there with the number 13. And in the back, they just continue to wreck and not work together. But now it's Liv. Where does Liv go? Liv going to go to the inside, looking to make a pass. And now we got Fusion Core on the bottom. Unlike this track, I don't know if that works necessarily, turning cars to get that inside. I think it's too flat. Oh! Oh! Ow! Major wrecking in the back. It's a single car spin for Pies. Turn by Liv. Single car spin. Here Jackson looking for some room from Fungi. What has been an interesting race so far. Fusion Core, the pole sitter, is still up front, and there are 4 wide in the back. Absolutely no working together back there. Oh, hard in the wall goes Fusion Core. A hit. Oh, look, they flip over in front of the field of caution. Oh, car's nearly over the wall. They race back as the caution displays. Oh, a major, massive contact. Caution is out. It's Fusion Core nearly goes over the wall. And a hard wreck. Hard. Up front. Let's see what happened. Oh, Lib and got down into Poggables and just got into Fusion Core. And we were going to keep it green because, the pack is so spread out. Anything can really be saved. And then Braxton flipped. We had no choice to throw it. And then Fusion Core, he just starts reversing and nearly gets sent over the wall. Let's take a look at our points. Poggables is actually leading. Oh, tied in the points with Adorable Jackson. Fusion's 2 below it. Noisy Ace Hunter didn't make the race. Well, he came in 29 below, so unfortunately, he had a good chance of taking the points lead ace under. Not going to happen. And everyone line up. Water first. It's going to be Mabel second, Cam third, Hess fourth, Pogble's fifth, Jackson sixth, Lib seventh, Bat eighth, Noisy ninth, Funky 10th, DG 11th, Pies 12th. It's going to be a Braxton 13th, Nathan 14th, and Fusion Core 15th. Here we go. Back underway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. Water hydrate. So nice to see that the track isn't fully broken, but how are they going to do entering this corner? Braxton. Oh, already. Fusion into Braxton. Way in the back. We saw DNF in the test race, and that did happen to be Fusion Core, who went over the wall, DNF'd in the test race we did. You see May down to the inside. Such a fun track. It's kind of like Darlington's turn one, or you can kind of swoop to the bottom and try to get that good speed entering the corner. You see DG sideways in the back. Appreciate the Robux donations. Sour Studios, guys, unfortunately, we haven't really told anyone about the fate of Sour Studios. No better time to announce it than on lap 8 of 55 at Mile High Speedway. Unfortunately, Sour Studios is looking to be going bankrupt and officially looking to sell the group for around 50,000 Robux if anyone is interested. But the racing series will remain, whether it be in the group or my profile. But 9 out of 55 laps, and you see Braxton trying to make moves in the back. But is that really what you want to do? You see Pies, he spins. I mean, that's just battling for dead last. No one working together. You see the problems up front. Cam, Funky getting turned. Funky into Lib. And now Cam on the inside. You can see how that inside just slows you down. It's like you really can't gain anything at all once you get to those third lanes or below. Has Truck Boy trying to catch up to Adorable Jackson, who is tied with Pogables for the points lead. Jackson by far was the strongest in our test races, winning, I think, each one of them. So we'll see if he's able to hang on. Oh, Lib into the outside wall. Fusion Core gets back down, up the track, into Nathan. Around goes Braxton. Trouble. Water spins. Everyone saves it. We stay green. No caution saves. Starting to get things spread out once again. Hess Truck Boy looking to make some maneuvers here to get by Jackson. The lead battle is kind of spread out now as they continue to not really cooperate in the back. But, you know, every position matters for these points. It may not come down to winning the race. It might just come down to trying to battle for those 3 points you get for every position, basically. I guess it's 4 with this series. Adorable Jackson. Look at his line. He just goes low into the top. And that time, Hess Truck Boy makes gains entering on the outside. 2 maneuvers. You can enter high or you can enter low, and both seem to be pretty equal. You see, Hess is going to get to the outside quicker. It seems like he gains just a little bit of time. And they continue to just really slam each other way in the back. Water hydrates. DG Braxton, Noisy only 29 below. He needs to get up front. He just slams Braxton into the inside wall. It's been rough for Noisy. Oh, Braxton hard in the wall in the back. DG goes around. It's a single car spin. We stay green. Nothing but just chaos in that back portion from 11th on back. Meanwhile, everyone up front seems to be doing pretty well. And Mabel, Evan, Cam get stuck with each other into the outside wall. Track is kind of like backstretch battles where you get stuck, where some car puts you into the outside wall or into a wall and you just kind of get stuck there. You have to lift out of it. It's kind of what we see here. Hess Truck Boy, is he going to make a move for the lead? These guys are all pretty good buddies, maybe teammates. Not sure how teams even are in the series anymore. Hess loses a little bit of time that time to go into the high side. Oh, he's going to look for the lead here. Top 3, all very good alliances. So are we going to see any action for the lead? Only have 3 cautions. And Hess Truck Boy hits a little bump there. It slows him down big time. Next, we go to Warren Speedway, which is Archimedes, but 1 lane narrower and no progressive banking. Definitely the most wild track on the schedule. And that kind of does it for our wild tracks on the schedule after that. EP had actually Ron. The 3rd caution was not on the first lap. That was like on the 8th lap, I believe. 5th lap, 6th lap. But you see 3rd on back, they're struggling. Poggles has lost it here. And Lib is now looking to make some separate this kind of group here, looking to be action-packed as Lib to the inside. Poggables, what a pass there by Pies Guy. Slide job on Funky, perfect execution. Was able to clear him. Funky tried for the crossover, wasn't able to get it. Oh, wrecking in the back. A couple cars spin, but they save it. We stay green. And now Hess Truck Boy to the inside, but he lifts off. Hess and Jackson just trying to hold on to the lead here. But how is necessarily is this smart for Hess? Because Hess in the point standings is 70 below. He's trying to pass Jackson in the points. So he's going to have to get by Jackson eventually. And he doesn't want Jackson to even finish good so he can get points. Same with Poggables and Fusion Core. Those guys are separated by 2. Oh, big crash! Oh, what a save! We stay green. Oh, and he still is getting wrecked, Poggables. But we stay green. He got way up into the air and saved it. Oh, we stay green. And once again, it's these two pulling away. But it is only lap 19 of 55, so I'm sure, obviously, yeah, it still is pretty early to make moves. Here comes Fusion Core. Almost to the side of Hess Truck Boy. Noisy up to 5th. Getting pushes from water. Hydrates, really all you got to do is just push. And you see Hess just lifting off, making sure Jackson can stay up front. Our Fusion Core and Funky going to try to make something happen, though. They're 3 wide way in the back. Braxton, Bat, and Lib. Almost halfway. Just a matter of 6-7 laps. Oh, there's the wall flame. The caution is going to wave. Multiple cars around in the back. Pies Guy, Bat, spinning around, and that's too many single car instances. It's going to bring out the caution flag. Bat also very critical of the racetrack. Pies as well. So a couple guys just not really a fan of it. Same with Braxton. And now making their way through. Well, the wall flames only really caused problems for 2 attempts here in the race so far. That was lap 2 and now the recent lap. Bringing out both cautions. It's going to be Jackson first, Hess second. Remember, guys, we're just here to have some fun. That's all we're here for. Jackson first, Hess Truck Boy second, Fusion third, Funky fourth, Water fifth, Cam sixth, Noisy seventh, Lib eighth, Nathan ninth, DG going to be 10th, Braxton 11th, Poggables 12th, May 13th, Bat 14th, and Pies 15th. That is your order, and look at that. Everyone lined up very quickly. What we'd like to see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. And good, there's 2 lanes, because usually at these tracks there's only 1 lane, you know? 1 dominant lane. That's always the bottom here. Unique because it is just outside dominant. It's the only place you're going to see cars running. Never going to see cars in that first lane. Water spinning back in front of the field. Collects Bat. It is a single car spin. And we're just going to have to throw the caution for that one. We're just going to have to throw the caution for that one. It's a 2-car wreck. Straight up, straightforward. Bat kind of got screwed there by Water. It's going to be a 1 out of 6.5 for Water hydrates. Clear was trying to cause a caution by holding the S key to flip and ended up screwing Bat. We're not going to screw Bat like that. You know, we're just going to have to throw a caution play for that one. It's going to be Jackson first with Cam second, Funky third, Hess Truck Boy fourth, Fusion Core fifth, Nathan sixth, Poggle seventh, Lib 8th, DG 9th, Braxton 10th, Noisy 11th, Pies 12th, May 13th, Water 14th, and Bat 15th. Poggables claims that Jackson has this in the bag, but we are still before halfway. It's really just a matter of guys getting by them. That's one thing cars can't have been able to figure out. But when you got Hess Truck Boy just kind of pushing them, it's kind of hard to get by. You know, the 2 is better than 1. Green flag back in the air. Adorable Jackson. Leading here, back underway. Green back out and into turn 1. Jackson just barely able to clear Cam. That's one thing. The outside eventually here, whoever starts second, might be able to get the clear. Entering turn 1. Water not able to be active there on that restart. Here comes Fusion Core. They're 3 wide for second. And now they're 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Cam looking to the inside. Here comes Funky. And finally someone gets by Jackson, but then you got Lib on the inside. Up the racetrack into the outside cars. They're 6 wide. Lib turned, able to hang on to it. And now it's Funky on the inside. Oh, Fusion Core and Mabel. Oh, DG Brexton. Bad spinning, but they all get it saved. We stay green. And there's Pie Sky. Right there, sitting in what appears to be 7th place into Lib on the inside. Nathan the Dennis fan having another solid run. Oh, look at this. Oh, into the wall. Oh, upside down. He saves it. We stay green. Now it's Jackson into the inside wall. He's back up the racetrack. Lib hard in the wall. Pie spinning. Brexton around. Oh, and upside down. Caution is going to wave. Oh, Pie's still up in the air. He's able to save it in the end. The caution is in the air. And just a crazy set of circumstances. It looks like Jackson got into Lib, and that really nowhere to go, and then Pie's up in other cars. Just a product of the racetrack. Pie's around, Braxton around, multiple cars, and the raceback winner. Fungi first, Hess Truckboy second, Nathan third, Noisy fourth, Fusion fifth, Jackson sixth, Poggable seventh, Water eighth, Bat ninth, Mabel F 10th, Lib 11th, Cam 12th, DG 13th, Pies 14th, and Braxton 15th. Adorable Jackson trying to get the car lined up in the correct position. Now car's looking to get back in. And Water Hydrates Fusion Core. I don't think any of them said they're AFK, so it's looking like we might have to be some bans taking place. Adorable Jackson's lined up in the wrong spot. Fusion Core's 5th. Jackson is 6th. All 3 of these guys not lined up correctly will get 1 out of 10.5. Unacceptable behavior. All right, green flag going to be back in the air. And we are almost halfway in here. So here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green back in the air. Bat jumps out of his car before the start of the race. He's going to have to get it going right away. No merging. He's going to have to hope for a caution now. And Fusion Core spins. Unfortunate for Bat there. But he should be able to get a caution with how they've been racing here. Lib on the inside, and if Lib continues to cause problems going all the way down to that black, it's going to have to be a park. Lib really the only driver. Oh, Nathan! Oh, he's over the wall! From the lead, we got DNFs! Oh, and now we got more cars spinning. Oh, a near double DNF! Near triple DNF! Cars spinning and flipping. Hess truck. Oh, he's almost over as well. Oh, water hydrates! Also, nearly 6 DNFs on the lap. Nathan the Dennis fan from the lead gets turned. He is now out of the race. So sad to see. He was running so good. And we get our first DNF of the race. And almost had like 5 DNFs in 1 lap. Almost saw Funky go over. Let's take a look at what happened. Nathan, it looks like Poggables was pushing Lib, and then Lib got into Jackson, and then Jackson got into Nathan. And unfortunately for Nathan, he goes over the wall. And then they're 5 wide. Funky comes up, gets turned. He flips, then Cam flips. Pies goes around, has Truckboy flips. He almost goes over the wall. And then Water almost goes over the wall. What an eventful lap. Poggables first, Fusion second, DG third, May 4th, Braxton 5th, Jackson 6th, Noisy 7th, Water 8th, Lib 9th, Pies 10th, Hess Truckboy 11th, Cam 12th, Bat 13th, and Fungi 14th. Poor Nathan. Just unfortunate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air. Into turn 1 they go. Oh, Fusion looking to get the lead. Not enough. Poggle is able to get to that high banking before he does. With that, he's able to use more speed through the corner and takes it. Cam hard spin in the back. It's a single car spin. Funky gets the worst of it. We stay green. Always in the back. It's those guys spinning around. And we are now over halfway in the race. But it's been an eventful first half. We saw some long green flag racing. And now Fusion Core, you can just see there. He's trying. Oh! Jackson almost hit a pop. Braxton making it 4 wide for the lead. To the inside, up the track. Oh, he's going to get into the wall. And there's 4 wide through the corner. Now it's Jackson. Right back to business. Up to the lead he goes. Fusion, does he make a move? He's going to push Jackson. They're 4 wide in the back. DG and Cam into the outside wall. DG into the inside wall hard. Whoa, tumbles in the back multiple times. Caution is going to wave. Caution is out. A 4 barrel roll there for DG, a quad roll. And Noisy's going to be second, but Jackson wins the race back. And that appeared to be battling for 12th place, where DG would flip over. Just looks like was coming off the banking and just kind of got into bat then and upside down. So it took a 3 times roll. Crazy stuff. Crazy wrecks here at Mile High Speedway. But it's going to be Adorable Jackson first, Noisy second, Fusion Core third, Pogables fourth, Braxton fifth, Mabel F sixth, Water seventh, Pies eighth, S Truck Boy ninth, Bat 10th, Water 11th, Fungi 12th, Lib 13th, and DG 14th. And starting third is nowhere to be seen. Does anyone have any information? It's Fusion Core. Fusion Core is nowhere to be found. Fusion Core literally is going to have to get... This is going to be a 2 out of 10 for Fusion Core now. And let's raise it to a 5 out of 10. It's going to be a 5 out of 10 for Fusion Core. Too much wasted time. And now time to get this back away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the green flag back in the air. 25 laps to go. Getting later in the race, the aggression's starting to pick up. And now he sees for second. They're getting turned, trying to keep up with Jackson. Here comes Braxton. The approval rating on this track is the lowest it's been amongst drivers for any track this season. Is it justified? It appears so. Oh, Braxton upside down. And the caution is going to wave. Everyone keep going, keep going. Upside down. Oh, Pie Sky. Hard spin. He's hard. Oh, Lib. Up and over in the back. Lib not happy at DG. Here comes Pog to the outside. To the inside for the race back win. Jackson's going to be able to hang on to it. And just when things were going pretty decently well for Braxton, it all just goes to bad once again. Got cars over the wall after the start-finish line, though, so Pies is not DNF. So let's see who the order is. It's going to be Jackson first, Pogable is second, Water third, Hess Truck Boy fourth, fifth for Bat, sixth for Cam, seventh for May, eighth for Fungi, ninth for DG, 10th for Noisy, 11th for Lib, 12th for Pies, 13th for Lib. I said Lib earlier, but whoever I didn't say, just go. All right. Braxton going to be 13th and 14th for Braxton 14th. All right, Fusion Core 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Ridiculous. Got to start lining up. Braxton 14th. Fusion Core lining up 11th, continuing to cause problems. And now the green flag ready to get back in the air. 4, 3, 2. How about we just log some laps? You know, I mean, there's really nothing to gain here. this early to the finish. And now it's going to be 20 plus 20 plus laps to go. Here comes Poggables up to second. Has Truck Boy up to third. Look at this. Back to this top three that works so well together. And it's just a mad fest in the back. You see Water Hydrate spins. He's up in the air and upside down, and the caution's going to wave. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Noisy involved. 2-car spin. That's, again, racing for dead last. And it's going to be a race back to the line here, though. Adorable Jackson leading. Does anyone make any moves here? It looks like Jackson's going to win this race back once again. Spinning back, getting turned, but is able to save it. Noisy up to 13th. Unfortunately, just not able to have anything here. It keeps getting just destroyed. So it's going to be Jackson first, Pog second, Hess Truckboy third, DG fourth, Bungie fifth, Cam sixth, Mablev seventh, Pies eighth, Bat ninth, Lib 10th, Fusion 11th, Braxton 12th, Noisy 13th, and Water 14th. Water Hydrate's lined up in the wrong spot. Might have to be a penalty for him here. Struggling here with 21 to go. Still a lot of racing left. Green back in the air. Cam, gonna have to go to the back. I mean, just drop a spot. Drop a spot. Don't go to the back. Just get behind Fungi. What is going on here? How am I in a first-person camera? Oh, what is happening? Oh, no. Problems. We are just inside of cars right now. And I don't even know how. What is going on in the race? Appreciate Liv for the help. And that is the fix. We appreciate Liv for the consistent help. And Braxton once again up into the outside wall. Cam didn't have to drop all the way to the back. In the end, we only said let Fungi by. Unfortunately, might have not been able to hear it in time. So partially, it's his fault really for not being lined up in the grid boxes completely. Because that anti-jump will go on at any time. Cam around in the back. You know, we might just start not throwing cautions for those last. See if Cam were to turn May right now, we'd probably just keep it green. Got to stop letting these affect the race. Pog to the inside. Jackson loses the lead. I don't think Pog wanted that to happen, but DG. Oh, what a perfect pass by DG up to the lead. But Pog was able to get to the inside once again with a crossover move. Fungi to the bottom. They're going to be 4 wide. And now, oh, Pog into the outside. Lib takes the lead on the inside. Paddywick joins. He is way too late. Blue literally forgot about the race. Blood was too busy playing Wild West. We tried to join him multiple times to tell him that we was racing, but he just would not respond. And now Noisy's going for the lead. Oh, Pie spins. Can he say, yeah, gets the worst of it. It's a single car spin. Oh, everyone's wrecking up front. Bat taking a spin. Oh, Poggle. Oh, a double flip. Caution is going to wave. Simultaneous flips. Hess Truck Boy out of the server. Is it over for Hess? But did he go over the wall? Hess Truck Boy. Dude, we got cars over the wall here. It appears he lagged out, so there is no DNF. A caution is going to wave, though, nonetheless. All right, here's our order. It's Jackson first, Water second, May 3rd, DG 4th, Noisy 5th, Lib 6th, Fungi 7th, Pies 8th, Fusion 9th, Braxton 10th, Bat 11th, Cam 12th, Pogables 13th, and Hess Truckboy 13th. So now you have the two guys that are tied for the points lead, Pogables and Adorable Jackson first and then last. So this just really goes to show you. And guess who's been helping Jackson all race? Pogables. So this is just hurting the championship. 16 to go. I have no doubt that Pog can get back up front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag is back in the air. It's Adorable Jackson. What started out as wall flaning heck is luckily we haven't seen any of those recently. But it's just becoming kind of how Auto Club was. Pretty good racing early on, but then guys start to figure it out too well. And there goes DG! A single car spin. We stay green. So now they're starting to get single file up front, but they are 4 wide for appears 7th, 8th place. Can they get it sorted out? You see Hess Truckboy and Pogables, they got to make their way all the way through all that in the back. Water Hydrants has done nothing but DNFing the recent races. But he is back and looking to make some time up in the points. You know, there is 15 races left in the season, including this. So that's a lot of time to, no matter where you are in the points, you can still win the championship if you have really good runs and you rely on guys like Jackson to finish bad. But now it's 14 laps to go, and you see that's DG in the back. Oh! Oh! Trouble Pies and Funky. Funky making his return after a couple races of absence. Noisy and Noisy from third all the way to the back. Not what you can't afford that. Oh, and out of the outside they go. See, consistently we see the guys like Jackson. Poggle's already up to 4th. So, I mean, I think there's clearly a skill involved. Hard, and the wall goes Noisy. Single car spin. I think there is a skill involved. How could Poggles just go from all the way to the back? Get up here in the top 5. Might be luck, but he's consistently able to do it. Noisy blames it on May. May doesn't agree. Now, though, DG and Noisy hoping for a caution, though. This is the smallest pack we've had all race. Pogables gets turned. Single car spin. Staying green. He's going to be in the draft, unlike Noisy and DG. Lib to the inside. Here comes Hess. Does Hess make it 3 wide? Look at this. Double file racing. Finally, some patience maybe starting to settle in, but as they enter the corner, it goes out the window. Adorable Jackson, he's getting turned, trying to save it. Is he going to be able to? Now back getting turned. They're 5 wide. Funky's going to get the worst of it. Pies to the outside wall. He's going to go upside down, and the caution is going to wave. Pies. Oh, Lib! Oh! Oh, my goodness! On top of cars and almost over the wall. Oh, and now we got more hard wrecking across the start-finish line. It's Funky. I don't know what's up with these physics. And now some of these blowovers look so cool. You know what? I mean, it's like that one. Pies, let's see what happened. I mean, he's at the top of 3 wide, and he just gets kind of turned coming up the racetrack. Just the typical mile-high Speedway deal. Really no one's fault. And then Liv gets turned here by Hess Truckboy. And he gets air. He actually weight-shifted kind of over and landed on top. And he was able to keep it in the racetrack. In real life, it would have been a catchfence wreck. And then he gets flipped over, keeps it in the racetrack. Incredible wreck in there. And then Funky gets turned. Water first, Hess second, Fusion third, Jackson 4th, Mablev 5th, Bat 6th, Poggles 7th, Cam 8th, Braxton 9th, Funky 10th, Lib 11th, Pies 12th, Noisy 13th, and DG 14th. A 10-lap shootout. Green flag back in the way. Definitely the most wreckfest-prone race of the year. But you're going to have those sometimes. Can't have perfect races every time. Green back in the air, water hydrates. And everyone into turn 1 pretty slowly and calmly. With 10 laps to go. Going to be the most intense moments of the race. Pretty much, yeah, 200 miles per hour, but 300 studs per second. 294, I believe, might be the max speed. In studs. Roblox measurements. Fusion Core into the inside wall. He's 2 points behind Pog and Jackson in the points. Oh, Jackson up the racetrack. They're 4 wide for second. Jackson getting the worst of it. Now to the inside. Hess trying to use the outside to get the run. Not going to work. Jackson to the inside. Not able to get there. Oh, man, it's getting intense late. Jackson getting turned. All the way to the back he goes. Now Fusion Core involved. Hard wrecking in the back. The caution is going to wave. Multiple cars around. Pies, Cam, Jackson. And the caution is going to wave. And Jackson now is going to have to do what Pogba has been doing and go from all the way to the back to the front in a low period of time. Can he do it? Water first, Hess second, Mablev third, Pogba's fourth, Bat fifth, Braxton sixth, Liv seventh, DG eighth, Noisy ninth, Funky 10th, Fusion Core 11th, Jackson 12th, Pies 13th, Cam 14th. And that imagine if that was the last lap. Jackson goes from leading the whole race to finishing what would have been like around 12th. I mean, anything can happen. Anything can change very quickly. Fusion Core struggling to get the car lined up. Once again, it's going to be a 6.1 out of 10. A 0.1 warn. Green flag is going to come out here for 8 laps to go. 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Back. In the air. Water hydrates. Can he clear Hess entering 1? Here comes May to the inside. He's just able to clear him. Noisy on the bottom of 3 wide there with Lib and DG. Noisy just trying to get back up front. Here comes Bat, who's had a rough race. He's going for the win now. You never know what can happen here late. One of the cleanest laps we've had in a long time. And it's going to be 7 laps to go. Hess Truckboy now has the preferred line, entering the corner. But he gets up, and now it's DG with the lead here. Bat to the inside, 4 wide. Hess Truckboy got the shove from Water to clear. And now they're going 5 wide. DG spins up in front of the pack. Oh! Multiple cars upside down. Caution is going to wave. Do anyone go over the wall? Caution is out, not the red flag. They're still around. Noisy keeps it in the racetrack, does he? Noisy. How does he not DNF? The caution is out. He is able to cross the start finish line. And Bat just went from leading to last. Yikes. So that's just a product of it. DG gets turned. Bat just pops up in the air. Noisy pops up in the air. And it's just a jam fest at that point. And Noisy luckily able to keep it in the racetrack. Whenever you land on top of someone like Noisy did and they're driving you, you're just hoping you can stay in the racetrack. He was able to, and it's going to be Hess Truckboy first, Water second, May third, DG fourth, Funky fifth, Pogba sixth, Fusion seventh, Pies 8th, Jackson 9th, Braxton 10th, Lib 11th, Noisy 12th, Cam 13th, and Bat 14th. All right, everyone is lined up. 6-lap shootout. 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag back in the air once again. But it's been the biggest Wreckfest race of the season. Who's going to be able to pull off this Hess clear Water? He doesn't! He's not able to clear Water. Can he on the exit with help from May? It looks like he will. Maybe not. Side by side. Water now. Not able to clear Hess. Hess going to have the big run into the corner. Perfect execution. He takes the lead. It just has to hang on to it for now 5 more laps. You see Jackson in a panic mode trying to get up front. Here they come. Big run coming from Bog. May gets turned. Similar to how we saw Nathan DNF earlier. Single car spin. We stay green. Now Funky going to have to hold for a caution. Fusion Core on top of cars. That spreads things out here with 5 laps to go. It's a single car spin. Pog Lib spinning. Oh! Over the wall! We got a DNF and it's DG. Caution and red flag is out. DG over the wall. Wow, I find it amazing with that high banking you're able to get over the wall. DG was just such kind of an okay race for her. It's going to ultimately be a DNF. Wow, turn from the inside and all the way up the racetrack and over the wall. I think this is our first race of the season where we have more than 1 DNF, if I'm not mistaken. Hess Truckboy first, Water second, Braxton third, Jackson fourth, Fusion Core fifth, Cam sixth, Pies seventh, Bat 8th, Lib 9th, Noisy 10th, Pogba's 11th, May 12th, and Funky 13th. It's going to be a 4-lap shootout here. 4-lap shootout. And here we go. Cam continuously having issues lining up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 laps to go. We are underway. Beat, our expert analysis claims that it will be the final restart. Poggable is getting turned in the back. Oh man, this is not what you want to see if you're Pog or Noisy. Fusion and Jackson in the top 5, and look how far back they are. I don't think it's going to be enough time for them to catch up. Fusion to the inside. Hess Truck Boy loves seeing the side-by-side racing in the back. Hess just has to hang on for 3 more laps, but here comes Fusion Core. Here comes Fusion. Pies can't afford a single car spin this late in the race. Jackson around with Bat into the inside wall. They get it saved. Oh man, now Fusion Core is at a huge points opportunity. Pog, Noisy all outside of the top 10. Fusion slams the inside wall. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. If you're Adorable Jackson, you need a caution. Pie spins. He doesn't flip it over. We stay green. He's up in the bat. That's going to bring the caution out. It's a 2-car wreck. The caution is going to wave. And we are going to overtime. We are going to overtime. Hess Truck Boy able to hang on. He will be leading for this restart. Two cars involved. Pies and Bat. And now we're going to have a 2-lap shootout. And in the test race, we had some overtime, I believe, by one point. And it takes a long time for guys to get that. It takes about a lap to really get up to true speed. Hess Truck Boy first, Water second, Lib third, Braxton fourth, Funky fifth, Noisy sixth, Ploggable seventh, Jackson eighth, Mablehead ninth, Lib 10th, Cam 11th, Bat 12th, Pies 13th. All right. And now trying to get the cars lined up, and Lib and Pies continuing to have some problems. It's going to be a kick for Lib if he can't get it situated. Kick for both of these guys if they can't get it situated. And if Lib can't line up correctly here, it's going to be a park. Finally, he does. Here we go. Overtime. 2 laps to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag. Back in the air. 2 to go. Will we make it to the white flag? What's going to happen? Water to Hess Truck Boy. It's a matter of who gets to him first. Noisy into Jackson. Fusion Core. Sideways. Coming to the white flag. They're spinning in the back. Are we going to make it? We will. White flag in the air. Hess Truck Boy. Hardly any cars in contention behind them. They're going to have to work together. Funky doesn't do that. Goes to the inside, but is that going to be the right move? Here they come. Someone's going to have to make a move. Funky gets to the bottom. Hess blocks all the way down. They wreck. Hess gets turned. Mabel left to the inside. Funky out of the corner. They wreck in the back. Oh, big flipping in the back. Coming across line. Funky gets the win. Jackson flips across the start-finish line. Not able to get past Cam. And Funky wins this race. And the wall flame that we've never even seen. The wall flame that really we didn't even see at all during this whole time actually just happens to come into play on the last lap. Jackson not happy, leaves right away. And a crazy last lap. Man, you got to wonder, what if Hess didn't put Funky into the inside wall? What if Hess been able to get enough on the outside? So Funky returns to the league and is going to get a win. Major for points. Fusion, I believe, scored pretty rough. Pogables looking to be the points leader. TP. Fungi. It really is unfortunate. A lot of guys might not be happy at this league at the end, but it is just one race. You didn't really know how things are going to go. Remember, just here to try to have some fun, and that's really what it comes down to. And Fungi able to win. I mean, really did have the greatest of races, but was able to be there at the end to pick up a win. Missed the last 2 races, so it's pretty far back in the points. But with this win, we'll be right back into contention. We go to Warren Speedway next, which is just going to be even more chaotic. And then after that, we go to the more realistic racetracks once again. So we're kind of on our chaotic spread of the schedule. And that will end after next week. Hoping to get all 20 races in by June. We can only afford 4 weeks off. We have 4 weeks to not race if we want to reach that goal. So I think we can do it. You know, I think we can get it done. But it's a matter, is everyone going to be able to handle 20 weeks of this? You know, we always see people rage quit the league. We always see people get too tired of it. And it's races like these for those who finish bad after running front all day. Guys who DNF like Deji did. I mean, that's kind of what fuels your motives. Potentially just call it quits. But in the end, it's just one race. You'll get over it eventually. And we ask all fans to please leave the victory lane area for victory lane photos. Cam, please just get off the top. We don't ask for much. So Fungi able to pull off the victory here. We got 5 pins. That's never really a good sign. And all the pains came from the pies, guys. So interesting. And it's going to be Fungi with the win. But we move